features, not to mention, of course, the fact of it being able to charge all these different batteries. It is optimized for IMR batteries as well as LiFePO4, and it automatically stops charging when complete, of course. It features overtime prevention to protect batteries and incorporates a temperature control function as well. So let's have a look at the charger itself. It's not terribly big, but not terribly small either. It's a pretty nice size, has a beautiful display on it here, and two buttons on the side, one that says slot and the other that says mode. And you can press the mode button, of course, to switch back and forth, but it does that automatically within the display, which we'll get to in a second anyway. So pressing the button will put it in the on mode, and here are the graphics here for the various displays. So, are the various slots, you know. So anyway, got a 18650 here. Let's put that in. And we also have an NIMH rechargeable, so we'll put that in as well. And we also have a 16340. And actually, let me get to the other two smaller batteries here in a second. First of all, you have a battery here in two different slots, and it is blinking on both slots, but the arrow here points to the slot that you're looking at the moment. If I press the slot button, you will toggle back to the first slot as the arrow goes back and forth, see? And it shows you exactly what's going on with each individual battery. Now, in this particular case, it hasn't started charging much yet, so the charge time is 0. It shows you that it's charging at 750 mAh. And as we wait for the next one, it says the battery voltage is 3.64 volts, okay? And it also says over here that it's a lithium-ion battery. Now, if I press the slot button again, you'll get to the other battery. It now says it's an NIMH battery. See that? It switched from lithium-ion to NIMH, so it shows you exactly what you're charging. And this one is a charging 2 at 750. It's been charging for a minute now, and it's at 1.36 volts. Very nice feature. What I have not seen in any other charger is if you're charging at night, overnight, and of course you've gone to bed or are going to bed, you can press the slot button, hold it for a second, and look at that. You can barely see it. This is night mode. I've never seen another charger do that before. If I turn off a light here, perhaps you can see it a bit better. Whoops, I'm sorry about that. Actually, you can't see it too much better, can you? It's that low, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, that's what it does. It goes into the night mode, so you can actually get some sleep and not worry about having to look at the display blinking all night. But there you see, I press the button again, and it's wakened itself up. But so you see, if I hold it again, see, it actually almost physically goes off, but that is a nice feature that it will actually go into a lower mode like that. I've never seen a charger do that before, because often I will have them sitting on at night, and the light does sometimes keep you awake, or no, it doesn't really keep you awake, but you know, you happen to look up and you can see the glow of the display on the ceiling, but in this particular case you don't have to do that. Anyway, what I was going to say before is here you have two batteries in here, and they're each charging at 750 mAh. But what happens when I put in a third battery, in this case an IMR? Okay, and there it is. It's going to that slot to show me that there's a battery in that slot. What happens is the charging current will drop to 375. And reason for that is because when you have more than two batteries in there, the current has to be dispersed or injected, if you will, between each of the batteries, so each one gets a little bit less than the other two did. Does that make sense? So again, when you put in anywhere up to 3 batteries, and of course 4 batteries, you will get a charging current of 375. When you have 1 or 2 batteries in here, you will get a charging current of 750 mAh. So that's basically the way that works. Just so you know that when you have more than 2 batteries in here, the whole process will take a little bit longer to perform. It will just take longer than if you have 1 or 2 batteries in there, but they'll still charge just the same, and it'll still tell you at the end when they're all done. And of course your display on here, your blinking display, your charge display, is showing you the exact placement of the charge, or the exact. This one only is. It's obviously just been in here for a minute, and the. Let's see, it has 3.58 volts, so yeah, it's a bit on the low side. So again, that'll show you the status of the charging battery for whichever slot you happen to be in. And if I click the slot button, of course, it'll move ahead to the other ones. And but I mean, each time the charging status is showing in all three at that particular moment. But the slot button will give you the other details of that particular slot when you click that. So that is it. That is the DigiCharger D4 from Nitecore. It is a very nice charger. If you visit lightsandgear.com, where the link below is, you will see a link to the DigiCharger D4 where you may give that a purchase. Also read a more detailed review, and you can read about flashlights and batteries and other types of chargers all at lightsandgear.com. Thank you for looking, and have yourself a great day.
Регистрация компании в Дубае. Гарантия открытия банковского счета. Низконалоговая престижная юрисдикция. Свобода перемещения капитала без валютного контроля. Конфиденциальность информации о собственниках и активах. ОАЭ. Идеальная юрисдикция для международного бизнеса. Без ограничений. Без санкций. Узнайте подробности на sorb.ae.
Question: would you build a website for a major brand with more than 200 million users using Wix? Well, we did. Hi, I'm Sivana. I'm an R&D manager here at Wix. Today I want to show you how we use our own platform, creating some pretty complex functionalities that may surprise you. First, all of our web pages are built on Wix. They get a huge amount of traffic. Users that sign up to Wix come with all kinds of needs and goals. So to match them with the best solutions, we built an onboarding flow on the Wix editor using custom code. We also embedded a web component using the custom element feature. These can be developed in any client-side technology like React, Angular, Vue.js, your call. So what now? Push to production? Well, not just yet. That's where the Release Manager comes in handy. It's a built-in tool that allows you to gradually roll out new versions and test them safely. What about SEO? Go ahead. Google Website Builder, create a website, or any of the other 3,500 highly competitive non-branded keywords we compete for. Security? Done. No compromising there. Our whole business depends on it. So let's put it this way. You can do everything with Wix. See for yourself.
Okay, let's do it again.
Nope, we're done here.
Друзья, я вас приветствую. Сегодня на обзоре у нас будет новое зарядное устройство фирмы Nitecore. Она